What's up, everybody? This is RTG, and welcome back to Vane. Today, I really want to go up here. There was a big construction type building. It was all fenced in. It looked like it had a dome-like garages, a few of them, and I think that'll be a good place to get both wood scrap and iron, which is going to be our biggest things right now. And while I'm there, I'm also going to talk about some of the things I would like to see in Vane, as far as maybe how some stuff works, maybe some things new that they could add to the game, and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and we can actually get to it right now. I got everything. I just need to open these doors. There we go. If you missed it last episode, we got this defense area built. We'll be able to fend off hordes a little bit easier, hopefully without leaving our base and being able to use our guns. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to that place. Alright, so we are here at the mass dump site A1. And apparently, it's a dump site for bodies. It looks like we'll be able to mine here. I see a few rocks over there. I hear a zombie. Maybe it's just the one that was moving down there. Just gonna leave him. I don't really care about him like that. And there's a few garages down there, and I'm pretty sure there's a third one. I just don't think it's loaded in yet. But we should be able to get a bunch of loot from here. So let me go ahead and head down there. All right, here we are. Dude, this place gives me the creeps. Like, all those dead bodies down there, what if they all get up? Like, dude, that'd just be crazy. Imagine a horde here at the dump site. Oh my gosh, man. So freaky, but let's go ahead and get to it. Oh, dude, I don't have my... Hang on. You know, I was actually thinking about vomit-inducing smell in here. What's in here? So I was actually thinking about going and getting my sledgehammer, but we'll see what's here first. Um, didn't even have to kill it. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah, don't sleep. That'd be crazy. No. Yeah. Let's just get rid of these bodies. Maybe that'll fix the smell. Man, this place is not what I thought it would be. Let's get these bodies cleaned up, and then I will start talking about some of the things I would like to see in Vane. We've been in the vomit-inducing smell for a minute, man. Oh, smell's gone. Look at that. Sweet. Well, now we can loot this in peace. So it looks like I probably could have got a very tough lock. Well, I can't even unlock that. Tomahawk. Okay. Advanced antibiotics, I'll take those and those. So one of the things I would like to see happen in Vane is I would like to see, I have talked about it before, I would like hunting to be a bit better. And by that I mean I would like to see it be more of an experience rather than just like another resource to gather. Yes, this is... Ooh, grenades? No way. That's awesome, dude. Oh, yes, a splint. Man, I needed one of those. Very tough, so we can't do that. Standard. Because right now when I go out to get meat, I just feel like it's just another like resource to gather. It's not like a part of survival, even though all of the resources are, but realistically, if you had heat, food, and water, you don't necessarily need much more. You know, like all of the other resources aren't like, ooh, MREs, blood bag, charcoal tabs, electric scrap. Dude, this place is great. Man, this place is just disgusting. Can I destroy this door? Let's get this zombie real quick. Oh, that one can stay. Wait, let's check this. Heavy bolts. Raw hematite, really. Oh, sledgehammer. Wait, what was that? What was that noise? So now I can destroy this stuff. I think my car moved. Every so often, like, it'll randomly just glitch and move. I don't know. Aluminum, man. We don't want aluminum. Yeah. I don't know if I'll destroy those, actually. Oh, nice. So these barrels... Nice. Okay. So another thing I would like to see in Vane is achievements. So, you know, like when you're on Steam and you like do something specific in the game and the game will give you an achievement, and then when you're on Steam it shows you like what your achievements are. I like that, you know what I mean? Like I like seeing, for example, on the game Infection Free Zone, I one of my achievements only like 37% of come on. Only 37% of people have gotten that achievement. Will you stop moving? And with only 37 people, or 37% of people getting that achievement, I really like that I got that. You know what I mean? So I would like to see some like achievement type stuff in the game. Let you know, like, you know, it already keeps track of certain statistics already, and if it could just tell you, you know, like only 20% of people have done this or something like that, then I think I would like it. Oh yeah, those are all good. I would like it a little bit more. Man, this place is bizarre, dude. Like, bizarre. I mean, we'll take what we can get out of it, though. Where's the zombie at, dude? Is it you? You got all the way over here. Another thing I would like to see is utility cabinets also maintain vehicles. Maybe not completely, like, but to a certain extent. Like, maybe gives it, each time it comes within the vicinity of, let's say, a utility cabinet for the first time within 24 hours, it gives it like a 5% boost to like the chassis or something like that. It doesn't have to be all parts, it doesn't have to be the overall health of the vehicle, but I do think, or I would like to see, because utility cabinets already require like a lot of maintenance, like a lot of upkeep, and with the frequency you have to go to the utility cabinet to put supplies in it, and also repairing your vehicle and stuff like that, and your tools and whatnot, it would be nice if the utility cabinet could actually maintain your vehicle in some way. Hang on, let's check these real quick. Those other barrels had some good stuff in them. Yeah. Forget the aluminum. Yeah, dude. This pickaxe is pretty good too. Man, I don't know why that sound is delayed. So I did want to mention that I did change some graphic settings because the last episode, in my opinion, just seemed a bit grainy, and I think I got it kind of sorted out. It should be a bit smoother for you guys. I'm hoping so. It looks like it to me in the gameplay, and I did a little test, and it looked like it was fine, but who knows? Sometimes things change. I feel like I've constantly been tweaking everything. Every time I get on, I have to tweak things, like, before I actually start playing. And, you know, on that same note about utility cabinets, I do think utility cabinets need a little bit more space. Like, they should be able to hold a little bit more weight, because my utility cabinet's like as packed as it can be, but it almost has to be if I'm going to spend any sort of amount of time outside of the base. And I don't want to have the situation where, like, you know, you can't even leave your base for a full day until things start demolishing that are inside of your base. That's just not going to be like fun, you know, to just have to constantly repair stuff, but you have to leave the base to get the stuff to repair the stuff, you know what I mean? So it's just like it needs more space. I'm gonna drive up there. Ooh. Yeah, those rocks aren't any good for this. I'm mainly coming up here because there's some barrels. Looks like there's a lot of barrels. Iron and wood. Wood. Yeah. Ooh, raw coal. Nice. We'll take the other pickaxe because I think we only have one. Another pickaxe. Nice. Iron. Yeah, perfect. Love it. Let me go ahead and drive the vehicle over to that other one. Wait, can I get rid of this? Dig up with a shovel to obtain metal scrap. Really? Hang on a sec. Do we have a shovel? We do. So can I just go over to it? Or does it have to be in my hand? Okay, let's put it in our hand. Wait. Hold. Oh, you know what? It probably needs to be add to quick use. And let's do this. Hmm. Hang on, let's unequip right now. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. I don't know what's up with that. Let's go over here, though. I'll leave my lights on, just for extra light. Let's get this guy. And destroy this body real quick. So another thing I think would be cool to add to the game is something like NPCs, whether they're hostile or traders or maybe people you can get into the base with, or they can come into your like base or group, or maybe just simple as traders. I think that'd be pretty cool. You know, oh, there we go. I think having that NPC interaction would be very cool in a game like this. And all of these things, by the way, I do think would really help level up this game even more. And it's already pretty good, especially just considering the stage that the game is in, being so early. Oh yeah, let's see what's up here. Dynamite? No way, dude. Oh, come on, dude. There you go. Oh, dynamite pack. Dude, that's crazy. I feel like I should be very careful right now. And I'm so happy that we got this. Let me put the stuff back here. What is this? Okay. Yeah, lock that, and no, we don't really need the shovel. Dude, that is dope. This is overall like a great place for loot. Let's go ahead and just sleep back here. Oh, these MRAs are bad. That's not good. Oh, why do we have rotten human flesh? Okay. Let's pack this up. Put it in here. And then, you know what? Let me put these outside. I don't feel like having these back here. And let's get this zombie because he's being annoying. Man. Okay, now we can move on. Wait a second. Oh, this might be salt or hematite, actually. Yep, hematite. You know what? It would be good because there's not like a lot of iron ingots, and if we ever really need iron ingots, here we go. We can get the hematite. Nice. Well, we got some iron. Not enough, but that's okay. We will go to a different place, I suppose. Let me go ahead and pull up the map. What's around us? I suppose we could just pull into, like, over here, see what that is. I think that'd be cool. So here's this place. Not sure what to expect from here. It looks like just a small little warehouse, some tools, probably to work on vehicles from the place we were just at. So we'll just go ahead and destroy all of this, actually. We won't leave anything here. I'll leave the door for now. Get the door last. We'll take one of the helmets. We're just gonna get everything here, but I don't want cardboard. Definitely don't want cardboard. Also don't want floating objects. What is that? Ah. It's so nice you get iron scrap from dried paint cans. Super convenient. So another thing about the game is the maps, or major POIs, aka points of interest. Those can be procedurally generated. So you can even find a really good loot spot, one that's procedurally generated, and depending on what's referred to as map seeds, like I'm not sure what that exactly means, but it can actually, you can be there. I'm getting my words mixed up. You can be there at the place and like go back to your base after being there, get off the game, save, get back on, and it can move to a different location. From what I've seen, that can be the case. It's kind of I don't know if I like that or not. I like the procedurally generated places. That way everybody gets a little bit different of an experience or something like that. But I don't know. I don't know if I like that. But that is one reason why I can't just look up military bases in vain, because there's no, at least not yet, there's no specific place. There are some that can mimic a quote unquote military base, but there's not an exact location. And if there are, they're procedurally generated, so it might not be the same for everybody. It depends on, like, I guess which map seed they got. At least that's what it's telling me. Alright, we literally gutted this place. And I think we got a decent amount of iron scrap for doing it too. Let's check this. Nothing. And there hasn't been anything in these. Let me take this rotten food out of here. Nasty, man. Alright. Oh yeah, there's those dumpsters. Let me get those real quick. I'm a little heavy though. There we go. Let's look in here. Yeah, buddy. Love that. Love it. It looks unsafe. Mill number 3. Okay, duck. But anyways, to recap, because I know I was doing stuff as I was saying my list, so it's a little bit spread out. But so the things I would like to see in Vane: better hunting, meaning better overall experience rather than just another resource to gather. I think utility cabinets would be cool to help maintain vehicles. I think utility cabinets could also use some more space or have a higher weight limit. I think there could be NPCs in the games, whether they're just regular survivors, traders, or hostile. Um, yeah, and that is my list. So those are the few things that I think would take Vane. Each one individually, I think, could take Vane to the next level. And as I mentioned before, it's already a good game. I don't think they can break this door, I guess. Dude, what's down there? Get out of here, dude. Scaring me and stuff. Ooh, upstairs. Man, dude, this place is creepy as heck, dude. Ugh. Got such a terrible vibe for being in here. Is this just piles or dead bodies, man? I can't tell from down there. Okay, it's just piles of stuff. Looks like this could be a good room. Take it. Yep, take it. Iron for sure. Plank. It's locked. Let's go ahead and pick this lock. Dude, what? Another cool but like super sketchy place, you know. I'll probably leave this stuff. I don't think I'll demolish it. My main concern is getting iron. Wood scrap is a bit easier to come across, although we like, you know, really need it still. We just don't seem to need aluminum like that, so not really concerned about it. Come on, why are they all locked? Everybody got out in a hurry, but they were like, wait, lock the door. This room ain't nothing. I'm gonna close it. We'll go this way. Oh man, so dark. Here's a crate. Ah, yes, some limestone. We'll take that too. Barrels, nice. Iron, yes. You know, we'll take a little bit of rubber. Ooh, a basement? You gotta be kidding me, dude. What is this place, bro? Oh my my gosh, man. I thought something was about to be there. Ah, goodness. Ooh. Okay, okay. We'll leave those there. Man, what a crazy place. I so have the creeps about this place, man. And I'm super heavy right now. I want to go empty out real quick. And then there's that building over there too. We probably won't even get to that. I don't think we'll get through all of this building. Should we go upstairs? Gosh, man. Oh gosh. So, being by this glass pile doesn't hurt me though, weirdly. But being by glass by windows can. Raw bauxite. What is this? Chal copyright? I don't know. Maybe a different type of charcoal. Another lantern. Actually, there we go. Have some light up in here. Well, let me make sure I didn't leave anything in here. Oh, okay. Does go upstairs more. And can I move this while it's on? Nice. Dude, that's so cool. Alright, let me go back. Wait, what's over here? Dude, I so want to hurry up. I'm so afraid a horde's gonna happen. I'm so far away from my vehicle. We're in this super hard spot to see. You know, it's the middle of the day and I can't see anything. So let's just hurry up. Let's go back. It's a wonderful life. Oh wait, wrong way. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Nothing bad at all. Yep, I checked that. I mean, if our shovel thing was kind of working, I don't understand what's happening with that. But there would be a lot more to loot here. But we got a good chunk of it out of there, for sure. So let's check our iron now. Okay. Okay, working on 400 iron. That's better. Ah, man. I do want more, though. I feel like we're pushing our luck, man. Oof, these places give me the creeps, dude. You know what, let's go ahead and check that other building. We're already here. Let me get rid of this straggler right here. There you go. Yeah. Let's check this building. Man, so creepy, dude. Yeah, we'll just take it all. Nice, take all. I mean, I guess. Oh, the elevator. Oh, wait a minute. This is how you get down into the mine. Oh. Okay. I see you, dude. I see you, game. Oh, this is outside again. Okay. Oh, dude, I'm so glad we found this. Oh my goodness, man. What a crazy place, dude. How would you get up there? Yeah, I hear you, buddy. Got the perfect thing to cure that headache. Well, there's a barrel. Wait, did I check this? Oh yeah, I did. What does it give you? Oh, okay. Alright. Man, what a crazy spot. Straight up gives me the creeps. Man, we're gonna have some car repairs to do when we get back. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and loot this garage. And get some extra iron. Yeah, I don't think I ever get iron for those ladders. I mean, I'm hoping we can get a little bit of extra iron from here. There. Completely cleaned out. Yeah, I think I'll just destroy everything here and put up a utility cabinet. It's a pretty large space. Honestly, this would be probably a pretty good base spot too. I've came across a good small handful of like really good base spots. This might be one of them. As I start to loot the shed, I start to think about all of the things that I've lost, and then I realize not only will history have to be rewritten, it'll also have to start again. And I'm going to start it right here in this shed. There we go. Shed's all cleared out. Dude, it literally looks like somebody's like moving or cleaning out their shed. Like it totally looks like that. Alright, let's empty out and then we can clear out this house. It's a little bit longer doing this, but I just really don't want floating objects. If you've watched the past streams, or the past episodes, this is what I've done. It does take longer, but I'm okay with it. We need electrical scrap more than anything. plastic. Okay, looks good. Did I just get the whole house? Nice. Alright, let's quickly build a utility cabinet. And I'm just gonna place it like that. It's fine. Yeah, buddy. And we got a bunch of stuff. I am so happy right now. And I am just like creeped out to the max. I don't know what it is. We're gonna do 9 hours. Pack up. Put it here. I'm not really concerned about my respawn point. I was more concerned about sleeping and it being daylight. Alright, now we can head back to the base. Dude, we honestly did get a lot of stuff. So for some reason, when I'm in first person, it's like shaking. Like there's something wrong. And I actually remember seeing somebody else go through this same thing, and there is actually a way to fix it. There's nothing wrong with my vehicle, at least there shouldn't be. It's something like, I don't know, there's some sort of glitch about something. I'll have to look it up. I am so happy to be back though. Oof. It's always a little stressful going out there to get stuff because it's like any moment can be your last, you know? Takes a lot to survive out here in the apocalypse. So, we didn't have a horde while we were out. So that means even better chance we might get to test our defenses there. Which one's the bow? Can I use this against the deer? Oh, I don't think I shot. Wait. So is he shooting? I'm confused. What the? Am I shooting? Okay. Looks like it. And so I just lost a lot of arrows. Am I just not good at this or something? I don't know. I guess I should have used a gun. You know, let me see real quick. So, did that shoot? No, it didn't. How do you shoot? Okay, that shot. So that must have broke the arrow or something, because the arrow's gone. I'm so confused. I seen something from the arrow fall over here. Oh. There we go. So maybe... Ah, it went through. So this arrow might take some getting used to, I think. Or this bow and arrow. I think the gun's a little bit easier. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, smaller amount of aluminum than usual, which is good. Let's see. Almost 600 iron scrap. I love it. Let's look at our limestone real quick. Limestone powder. Only 13. Oh yeah, raw limestone. Okay. 126. We got some raw hematite to help with the iron ingot. We actually found some raw coal. And whatever this, raw shell copyright. So it must be like, I'm thinking charcoal, but like a fake charcoal. Commonly used to create copper. Interesting. So you could probably use that to make copper, I guess. We grabbed some. That looks like 2 standard and 2 low quality. Some steel scrap, that's always nice. And we got a bunch of wood, which is also very good to see. Very, very happy about that. Before I get too ahead of myself, let me go ahead and eat. So I think we're in a good place to call it good for today. We did a bunch of looting, and I couldn't be more happy with what we got. I wish we got a little bit more iron, but for now, it's okay. We actually found and went through a lot of good spots. The mill place that we were at, the one that has the elevator shaft to access the mine that's underground, that place still had a lot of stuff. If we can figure out the shovel thing, we can get a lot more from there. And I found an extra warehouse. We found where more limestone is. We were at the place that had all those dead bodies. It was designated as a dump site. Man, super crazy. Super crazy. It's pretty cool to see how the story kind of unfolds, you know, in people's houses. There's a lot of boxes packed up, minimal food, stuff like that. So people had a little bit of time to get their stuff around to be able to, let's say, escape. It looks like majority of everybody eventually got infected because, well, we're the only survivor. So maybe our character's immune. Well, I guess he's not immune because he can get infected. Maybe the infection or virus started out airborne, and then it turned into only having contact or something like that. Depending on how the map is laid out and where they have loot and certain scenarios, like, you know, you've seen the dump site, so obviously at some point they were trying to have a handle on the whole situation, so they had a dump site where they could bury the bodies. And we also seen a couple of them that were alive, like a couple of the bodies in the bodies bag, in the body bags, excuse me. Uh, they started moving, which so maybe some people that were told they were zombifying, maybe they actually weren't. And maybe that's why the rest of the other bodies are dead because they killed them properly, or maybe those certain people didn't get killed properly. I don't know. You can kind of let your imagination run wild with the game and how it all kind of plays out. You know what I mean? That's one of the cool aspects of games like this. Next episode, I'm going to be doing stuff at the base or around the base because I really want to test out our new defense measure. Um, and I don't want to be out away from my base when a horde comes. And it's been some time now, man. I think we're pushing on 5 days, maybe a week, but we're pushing it. And, you know, one's going to happen here real soon. I just know it. So I'm sticking around the base, doing stuff here next episode because I really want to use our little defense hut we have set up and see how that actually works for us. I also haven't used guns very much to kill zombies, so it'll be pretty cool to lay out some rounds on some zombies. As I mentioned last episode, in my opinion, it seemed grainy, and I didn't like it so much, and I changed a couple things, and I think it looks better. I did test it, so we'll see how this video ends up being. Hopefully, it helps fix that a little bit and it's a little bit more clear for you guys. I will be doing shout outs for anybody who subscribes, so if you subscribe, you'll get a shout out, and sometimes I don't get notified right away, so if you don't see your name pop up in the next video, don't worry, it's coming. And on that note, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and until next time, game on.